We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs. All of these reincarnations, all those name changes are attached to really bad deeds.
This is a biographical film, or rather a documentary, that explores the life of the man popularly known as P. Diddy. The film was released during this closing week and was published by the famous American rapper 50 Cent in collaboration with the director Alexandria Stapleton. The film is titled Sean Combs, The Reckoning, and it premiered on Netflix. This documentary covers the life and critical moments of the famous Sean Diddy Combs. It also features previously unseen footage that reveals exclusive details the public had never known about P. Diddy. Some of this footage was reportedly recorded just 6 days before Diddy was arrested on September 16, 2024. After its release, the documentary sparked widespread discussion, with many people questioning why 50 Cent dared to produce such a project targeting his fellow entertainer. It's a question anyone would ask. In an interview with Good Morning America, GMA, on Monday, December 1, 2025, 50 Cent and Alexandria Stapleton spoke with journalist Robin Roberts ahead of the documentary's release. They discussed key elements featured in Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Roberts asked them whether they were surprised to discover that Diddy had recorded footage so close to the date he was taken into custody by federal authorities in New York, as some of the material used in the film was obtained from the hotel where Diddy had been staying. 50 Cent responded that he was very surprised, while Stapleton added that the footage demonstrated Diddy's skill in self-promotion and in shaping his public image as a good person. In the footage aired by GMA, Diddy is seen speaking to his attorneys over the phone, anxiously trying to strategize for his case. He pauses the conversation, telling them to find solutions because they were losing. In the video, P. Diddy is visibly nervous, shaking his legs repeatedly and saying, "We need to find someone who will work with us, because we are losing."
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
After this video leaked, P. Diddy immediately claimed that 50 Cent and his team had released it illegally, insisting that what they did to him was extremely wrong. The film is composed of 4 parts and features 2 former members of the jury from Diddy's trial. They speak publicly for the first time about what led them to convict him, as well as their thoughts on the long-term relationship Puff Daddy had with Cassie, his ex-girlfriend. Cassie herself also appeared in court as one of the accusers against P. Diddy. According to earlier statements from government authorities, Diddy had been under investigation for crimes including racketeering, human trafficking, and violating the Mann Act, which prohibits the transportation of individuals for prostitution across state lines. In court, he was eventually convicted on 2 counts of violating the Mann Act and sentenced to 4 years in prison. However, even after Diddy was arrested and imprisoned, 50 Cent did not stop targeting him. Stories spread online claiming that 50 Cent continued to attack Diddy through his social media platforms, heavily mocking him and later even attempting to recruit witnesses to testify against P. Diddy in court. One may wonder what exactly these 2 men have been fighting over, to the extent that one seems determined to bring down the other without hesitation. Their feud reportedly began long ago when P. Diddy casually told 50 Cent that he wanted to take him shopping to buy him clothes, a gesture that offended 50 Cent. Though this incident alone was not serious, tensions escalated in 2006 when 50 Cent released a song titled The Bomb, accusing Diddy of having a connection to the 1997 murder of Notorious B.I.G. Even before that, in the early 2000s, the 2 often attacked each other through music, each one bragging about being superior to the other in the hip-hop scene. As time went on, 50 Cent continued to mock Diddy on social media, especially after the 2016 security camera footage surfaced showing Diddy assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. In their business ventures, 50 Cent frequently compared his achievements to Diddy's, often ridiculing him. In 2024, when investigations into the crimes Diddy is accused of began, investigations that have now resulted in his imprisonment, 50 Cent took the opportunity to intensify his mockery. Diddy is currently in jail after being convicted of sex trafficking. Although he continues to appeal the ruling, he also faces more than 70 civil lawsuits from people who claim he abused them. 50 Cent has kept mocking him on social media, but this Netflix documentary is seen as the point where their long-running feud reached a new peak. Entertainment followers consider the tension between 50 Cent and Diddy to be one of the longest-running beefs in hip-hop, one that keeps escalating as years go by. 50 Cent says the documentary he made is not a personal attack on Diddy but a way to remind people of the serious allegations within the hip-hop industry. On Diddy's side, his legal team argues that not only were the video clips used in the film stolen, but the documentary itself is meant to defame him. This film, which had been delayed, is a 4-episode series created by 50 Cent and directed by Alexandria Stapleton. It features never-before-seen footage of Diddy, recorded shortly before he was arrested in 2024. Something else to note about 50 Cent is that he played a major role in the drama film Get Rich or Die Tryin', where he portrayed himself in a story based on his life. He also appeared in several other films such as Home of the Brave and Den of Thieves. In a recent investigation, he produced a documentary titled Sean Combs, The Reckoning, which is available on Netflix and highlights allegations surrounding P. Diddy, films featuring 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Tryin', 2005, a film based on his life, released after he had already become a major music star and film actor. Home of the Brave, 2006, he played SPC Jamal Aiken. Den of Thieves, 2018, he played Levi Ensign Level. Expend 4 Bless, 2023, he played Easy Day. New documentary series, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, 2025, a documentary produced by 50 Cent, directed by Alexandria Stapleton, showing stories from various individuals and the troubled life of P. Diddy, streaming on Netflix. And another reminder, if nothing changes, 50 Cent is also expected to appear in the upcoming Street Fighter film set for release in 2026, where he will play the character Balrog. In concluding this journey of revisiting the works and talents of this iconic man, it is clear that 50 Cent is not just a rapper, but a legend who has built an unparalleled reputation in African and global entertainment. He began as a brilliant singer, later becoming a songwriter, investor, festival organizer, and has now reached the level of being an actor as well as a creator of major documentary films. His contributions to cinema continue to show that his talent is not confined to the sounds of hip-hop. The film Get Rich or Die Tryin' gave him a new level of recognition, as he portrayed a life inspired by his own story. Other works such as Home of the Brave, Den of Thieves, and Expend 4 Bless transformed the perception many had of him. Proving that he can act in any type of film, whether war-themed, action-packed, or physically demanding. After showcasing his abilities in such feature films, he ventured into a new realm that revealed him as an exceptional and fearless storyteller in documentary filmmaking. His latest film, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, now streaming on Netflix, further established him as someone unafraid to expose truth and evidence, particularly regarding the life and controversies surrounding P. Diddy. The reception of this documentary shows that 50 Cent is not only a legend in music, but also a defining figure in crafting investigative or analytical stories about high-profile personalities, and this is precisely what keeps driving his influence forward. As the world awaits the upcoming Street Fighter film set for release in 2026, where he is reportedly cast as Balrog, it becomes even clearer that his journey is far from over. It is a path that continues to rise year after year, showcasing a man who grew up fighting through hardships yet has now reached a level where he leads both the film and music industries in his own unique way. In truth, this man continues to write new chapters of history, and each passing year adds another letter to the book of his life. When you look at all his works, whether in music, cinema, or documentaries, you see that every step he takes leaves something meaningful in the world, proving that genuine talent knows no boundaries.
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right? For 20 years, right? It's me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.